Jordi Alba, Rodri, and then we got Gavi, Pedri, Ferran Torres, Marco Asensio, and then Dani Olmo starting the game for Spain. On the part of Costa Rica, Keylor Navas is imposed Carlos Martinez, Fuller Spence, Oscar Duarte, Francisco Calvo, Brian Oviedo, Joel Campbell, Celso Borges, Yeltsin Tejeda, Jewelson Benetti, and Anthony Contreras. And so ball is in the area of Costa Rica now, and the man, let me say in red, Jordi Alba with the ball inside the territory of Costa Rica. And there they go, down the right-hand side. The ball is being drilled to the middle of the park. And he goes to the right side of attack. Here comes Spain inside the 18-yarder, looking to send in the cross, but ball is being whipped away. Crosses or rolls to touch for a corner kick going the way of Spain. And so Spain already giving us a foretaste of what they've got, a foretaste of what they are yet to bring in this game. Already 1 minute is gone inside this game, and the Spaniards are beginning to pile the pressure on Costa Rica. But don't you forget that Costa Rica will not come as near pushovers, because in 2014 they shocked the whole world and go to the quarterfinals, and they will look to do same this time around. Ball in deep down into the territory of Spain, and it is Simon with the ball, sends it to his man Laporta. Laporta with the ball sends it to Busquets. Busquets to Alba. Alba will drill one forward, finds his man Pedri. Pedri will send it to Laporta again, and Laporta will find Gavi. Gavi will send it to Laporta. Now back to Busquets. Spain trying to build up patience from the back like Patience Ozoko. 2 minutes gone. Spain 0, Costa Rica 0. And here comes the Costa Ricans who weather the storm at the back. Costa Rica, there's a scramble for the ball. Hits the ball against the body of a Spanish player, and the ball is being whipped away from the back. A header goes in, and it will roll to touch. But he sends the ball in. Here comes Spain. Midway inside the area of Costa Rica, finds Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba finds Torres, Ferran. Damis one man, sends the ball to Alba. Alba gets a return. Alba drills the ball in, finds his man Asensio. Here comes Asensio, sends a beautiful cross, but ball is being curtailed from the back. Costa Rica will get the ball now, and there's an infringement. There is an infringement. Campbell goes down, and referee whistles for an infringement for Costa Rica. You know, Costa Rica has a lot of their 2014 players in this setup. And so a lot of experience is really expected from them. A lot of experience is expected from Costa Rica. And the setting would wish to bring that kind of experience down in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Unique 95.7, and it's our live coverage of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. So there's another edition. Rockmere Farmer, producers of clear four-way cough mixture. The best cough mixture is Rockmere Farmer. That's clear four-way cough mixture. Your cough will always be under control. Clear four-way cough mixture. Four-way. This one is not two-way, it is four-way, so it means that it's very effective for your cough. And Spain coming so close to getting their first goal. Olmo coming so close to getting Spain their first goal, missing the pole by inches. And I'm sure the Costa Ricans will heave a huge sigh of relief. Here comes Spain. Alba sends it to Busquets. The one whom a lot of people will be expecting to shepherd the Spaniard team going forward in this competition. And already I must say that the 2022 World Cup is really giving us some bit of surprises. Yesterday you saw it, today you've seen one again. Are we going to have another? Well, time and destiny will tell. Jordi Alba, down the right hand side, sends it to Olmo. Will he get to it? He's unable to get to it, and he rose to touch. It's a throw-in going the way of the Costa Ricans. It is Martinez with the ball. Martinez looking to throw one down. Yes, he throws it in. A header will go in. Here comes the Costa Ricans, and it is Contreras. He fails to control the ball as ball has been taken away from him inside the center circle now. Here comes Spain. Busquets. Laporta. Area. Sends the ball to Jordi Alba. Alba now. And a long ball, Borges finds his man down the right-hand side. Well, he's unable to control the ball, and the flag will go up for a throw-in going the way of Costa Rica. We are into 6 minutes in this game, and I must say that the Spanish team have their legs full on the accelerator now. They are dominating the game just as a Spanish team would do. Spain is dominating the game just like a Spanish team would do. Ball falls to 18 shattered, and here comes Alba. What can you do? Finds his man, and the ball sent in. It's a beautiful ball up front. He's unable to go through. Cross comes in, but it will go nowhere as Kylian Navas will come up to make a comfortable save for Costa Rica. Sensing a long ball, and again the Spaniard will pick it cool and calmly. Here comes Jordi Alba down the left-hand side and route to the right side of defense of the Costa Ricans. Finds Pedri. Pedri down to Busquets. Busquets will roll it down to Azpilicueta. He gets a return. Azpilicueta gets a return, sends it to Laporta. And so the Spaniards trying to stick themselves at the back. It's a long ball forward. Can he get to it? And a header goes in, and ball will roll out of touch for a throw-in going the way of Spain. And maybe I look at the Spaniards, and I can say they love to build patiently from the back. And maybe you can call them patient also.
Yeah, they're doing so, but one thing I've seen them do, the typical playing in the middle, this time around they are using all the angles. They are trying to also build from the laterals, and Jordi Alba coming forward, he should be careful, because when the Costa Ricans were now, they are reading the game. The game is only barely 10 minutes old, so you can realize that they are only trying to see how the Spaniards, they are picking up their moves and how they can also, react to their movement. So it's early days yet, or early times yet, so let's see. But one of the things that I've realized the Spaniards are doing is that they are using their typical, football antics. When you get the Costa Ricans, when they get the ball, they're able to keep the ball for some seconds. Typical Barcelona play. You get the ball, few seconds, they need to repossess the ball. That is what exactly they are doing. Jordi Alba is doing quite well, but trying to break the Costa Ricans down is another problem. One of the things they're also failing to do is that the Spaniards, they've gotten 2 clear chances now. They have not converted them. One of the things in football is that if you don't take your chances, your opponents get you and they hurt you badly. That's what we saw in the game between Saudi Arabia and Argentina yesterday.
Yes, of course.
Today as well. So they need to be careful. They need to be really, really careful.
Ladies and gentlemen, 9 minutes gone inside this game. Spain 0, Costa Rica 0. Albeit the Spaniards really have dominated this game. And they will be asking questions. They will be bombarding the Costa Ricans defense with a lot of attacks. Already, they have radioed their attacks. The defense men of Costa Rica with a lot of attacks. Spain 0, Costa Rica 0. Here comes Laporta. Finds Jordi Alba. Down the left-hand side. Finds and so the Spaniards now. It is Laporta now. Finds, and it's a beautiful ball up front. Squares it in, and Costa Rica will pick it up. Unable to pick it up. Here comes Asensio. Can he get to it? Ball has been taken away from him. The Costa Ricans will weather the storm perfectly well, but it's been recycled. Ball sent in. Will he be able to get to it? But it's been headed out. It's been headed away from the back. The Spaniards will flame the defenders now, piling up the pressure. Laporta finds Jordi Alba. Down the left-hand side, finds Marco Asensio. Asensio again gets a returner, sensing a beautiful flicker. Gets Jordi Alba down the left hand side, sensing the crosser. Here comes Lap. What can they do? Spain sensing a beautiful ball out front. Spain with opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, as easy as they could have, as easy as they could think of, Spain already are in the lead. Spain already are in the lead. Quicker than minute rise, the Spaniards find themselves up front. Spain 1, Costa Rica 0. And I'm sure a lot of investors will be happy. But they need to wait. In fact, they need to wait. They must take their time. The Spaniards have shown everything, they've played everything, and then they have it. Deservedly, they are leading by 1-0. Look at that. Perfectly worked, good ball sent in, and Olmo lifting the ball over the goalkeeper. And Kylian Abbas had little to do in terms of that. Spain lead by 1-0. This is the first competitive meeting between the two sides. And already, Spain are leading by 1-0. Alba throws it down, finds Laporta. Laporta will go back to his goalkeeper, Simon. Simon finds Rodri. Rodri, Spain, in their own, deep down in their own half, finds Laporta. Laporta will roll it to Busquets. Here comes Busquets. Sends it to Gabi. Gabi finds Marco Asensio. Ball's been taken away from him. And quickly Costa Rica will swing into attack. There they come. Down the left-hand side. Drills the ball back. Finds his man. Borges. Inside the center circle. Flicks the ball back. Costa Rica drills the ball to the right-hand side. What can they do? Moving forward. But ball has been taken away from them. The Costa Ricans will lose possession while the Spaniards will gain possession. Alba. Here come the Spaniards. Beautiful control. The 1-2 is played. Can they move forward? And Asensio and Ebi, much as Luis Enrique has come under a lot of criticism for his so much belief in the youth, he's also been awarded or rewarded for that belief as well.
He's being rewarded currently, but as the game works on, we'll see what the youngsters bring on board. One of the things I've realized currently is that, the Costa Ricans, although they've sat back to soak the pressure, they've allowed, the Spaniards to outdo them, especially at the back. Another thing is that they have no holding midfielder. I thought Joe Campbell, had that, ability, but it is not showing. Now they get the ball, or the Spaniards lose the ball. The Costa Ricans are not able to even string 2 or 3 passes. Then they are dispossessed. And one of the things the Spaniards are doing that is favoring them is that whenever they lose the ball, you see 2-3 players attacking at the same time. So they quickly repossess and off they go. So that is one of the things that is helping the Spaniards at this moment.
40 minutes gone inside this game. Spain already lead by 1-0. 1-0. It was Dani Olmo who got the goal for Spain right on the 11th minute. And since the blast of the whistle, the Spaniards have not stopped bombarding, attacking the Costa Ricans.
Like Russia attacking Ukraine.
So the missiles is being thrown left, right, center. Can the Costa Ricans withstand this? We'll get to see. 15 minutes gone. A great ball, a great free kick. It's an attacking free kick. The Spaniards, the shortest one taken, sensing the beautiful one, but the Costa Ricans will pick it up. There they come, swinging into attack. The Costa Ricans would want to have a pound of their flesh, but it's been brought down, and the referee will whistle for a foul. The Costa Ricans on that occasion wanted to demand for their own pound of the flesh, but he was pushed pushed in the back, and referee has whistled for a foul. Let me remind you that our live coverage is being made possible by Hisense and Betboro, as well as Rockmere Farmer. Boswell a header inside the 18-yard of Spain. It's been headed out, and the referee appears to have spotted an infringement in there, and so the flag had gone up for, one can say, an offside. Yes, the flag had gone up for an offside. And like I was telling you, our live coverage is brought to you by the kindness of Hisense, Betboro, and Rockmere Farmer. And let me also tell you that this World Cup is a carbon neutral World Cup. So there wouldn't be a lot of emissions of carbon dioxide. And that is what you get when you stick with Betboro, baby. You won't lose much. Definitely you'll get something to enjoy. Betboro. Here comes the man, Danny Omo. But he's been dispossessed. And the referee will whistle for a foul. We are into the 17th minute of this game. Spain lead by 1-0 against Costa Rica. Spain, they lead by 1-0 against Costa Rica. Here comes the Costa Ricans, and it is Martinez sending a long one. Finds nobody as Simon comes out to grab the ball for Spain. The Spaniards will sprint forward again. Jordi Alba finds Laporta in their own half, trying to draw rings around the Costa Ricans. Beautiful ball sent forward. Gets a return, but ball will roll down the line. It's a throw-in. It looks like the Spaniards have been very, very busy compared to the Costa Ricans. They have been very, very busy. The Costa Ricans now will have the ball. Martinez and looking to find Campbell. Campbell is able to get to it, back to Martinez. Martinez finds Fuller trying to get to, and this is an opportunity for Costa Rica. Down the right hand side, finds Campbell. Here comes Campbell, twisting and turning. What can you do? Go past two men. Campbell still twisting and turning, and sends the ball to his man, Tejeda back to, here comes Martinez. Martinez has searched forward and finds Campbell. Campbell was sending a looping cross. Who can get to it? A header is being headed away from the vital area. And here comes Torres. He's been brought down on the turf. The referee will have none of it. Play must continue. Here comes the Spaniards surging forward. The Spaniards, Dani Olmo, down the left-hand side. What can you do? Hesitates a bit. Sends the ball to Marco Asensio. France Busquets, who has moved forward into attack. Ball into the final third of Costa Rica. To Asensio, back to Busquets. Laporta. Ball we play to Jordi Alba. Alba finds Marco Asensio. Looking to send in that similar cross that gave them that goal. The Spaniards stitching themselves together. What can they do? Deep into the half of Costa Rica. Ball drilled back again. And this is Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta will get back to Laporta inside the center circle. Now, the Costa Ricans are failing to move up front. They are failing to, come from the defensive line. When the pressure becomes heavy for you, you have nothing to do than to defend and stay in your own defensive line. And that is what the Costa Ricans are doing. 20 minutes gone. Ball to the ladies and gentlemen, top finish beyond the salt. Beyond the salt, Marco Asensio gets the second goal for Spain. And look at how they celebrate. 20 minutes gone, and already Costa Rica are down by 2-0. Marco Asensio, that is a top dollar finish. Perfectly worked, sent into the 18-yard, and Asensio makes no mistake, plants the ball at the back of the net. Clear Navasa. And look at him, he just couldn't do anything about it. Killer Navasa. Marco Asensio. This is purely Spanish goal.
Okay. Could have done a lot. He got a hand to it, but he didn't go down very early. He handled this ball very poorly. But he could not be blamed much because the ball bounced just right in front of him, so he couldn't get a full grasp of it. So the ball had to run into the twine. So let's see. The game is still on.
And Francis, you know what? And that is what the Spaniards are doing. Here comes another chance. Sensing the cross, it goes against the body of a Costa Rican player. Video coming in handy for Costa Rica on that occasion. 22 minutes gone. Spain 0, Costa Rica 0. Spain 2, Costa Rica 0. And well, maybe I am just getting hyper, if you will.
You see, when it happens like this, I'm sure investors will be happy. Those who placed a bet for Spain on Betsboro. I said this year that Spain will score not less than 3 goals.
And you know why I'm missing it? Because I'm an investor.
Oh, you're a great investor.
For the first time,
you have invested.
I have staked.
You have invested.
I bet on Betsboro.
And you reap what you've sown.
I'm telling you, this will not be a risk venture. This will be a good venture. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
Look at the way I'm looking at things. 23 minutes gone. Spain lead by 2-0. And so there is a huge encounter going inside the 18-yard. Ball held in, and it's been cannoned from the back. It's been cannoned into the area of Spain. Another cannon. And here comes there's a scramble for the ball. Can he get to it? He's been beaten to it. Costa Rica. Here comes Marco Asensio with his left foot, sends in the cross, and the attack has been thwarted. The attack gets thwarted. The Costa Ricans have gone in for a fight they never wished for. And this one, maybe you can say Abroso. They need to be very, very careful. Abroso. 24 minutes gone now. Spain 2, Costa Rica 0. Laporta finds her. Back to Laporta again. Now to Jody Alba. Alba finds Omo to Laporta. Now Laporta finds her. And here they are, Torres. Costa Rica will pick it up. Spain regain possession. Here comes Gavi. Gavi with the ball finds Busquets. Busquets will send it to Azpilicueta. Cueta sends it inside the ball, force into the center circle. Here comes Laporta. Laporta finds Dani Olmo. Olmo with the ball. Sends it back to Jody Alba.
Low battery, please charge.
Alpha. And so here comes Costa Rica. Good, the Spanish team is.
So this is where I was coming in. The Costa Ricans know the weakest part of the Spanish defense as Sergio Busquets. But then there is a certain Rodri who is...
Low battery, please charge.
Spain 2, Costa Rica 0. It is Spain 2, Costa Rica 0. Here comes the Spaniards again. Beautiful dummy. Sends into the 18-yard, and the Costa Ricans somehow weather the storm. Here comes the Spaniards again. Laporta and finds Pedri. Pedri to Gavi. Gavi turns around beautifully. Sends the ball to his colleague. Now, the Squatter down the right side, finds Gavi. Spain trying to cut him from that angle of the field. Ball finds to, ball gets to Azpilicueta, down to Rodri. Rodri now to Laporta. And Jordi Alba will fall back. Beautiful display from the Spaniards. Rodri in his own half. He turns round, finds Busquets. Here comes the Spaniards down the left-hand side, sends it to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba scores a nutmeg. Beautiful turn, sends the ball back. Finds 21-shirted Olmo. Olmo now to Pedri. Here comes Pedri, finds Busquets. And Gavi gets to it. And here comes Spain again inside the center circle, and the ball is being curtailed. The ball is being smacked from the back of Costa Rica. It will go back to Spain again. In fact, Spain have been on autopilot since the blast of the whistle. Spain are on autopilot as we speak. And here they are. Dani Olmo now. Olmo decides to go on his right. Finds Jordi Alba. Alba decides to go back. Finds Laporta. Laporta with the ball. Moving the ball with his left foot. Finds Dani Olmo. Down the left side. Dani Olmo. Can you go past this man? Twisting and turning. Olmo will send the ball back. Finds Jordi Alba. Alba will send it to Marco Asensio. Asensio will combine effectively with Dani. Here comes Spain moving dangerously inside the 18-yard. And can they get a third goal? Here comes Spain. It's been brought down, and there it is.
So
Spain have a great deal of opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, a penalty has been awarded to Spain. Jordi Alba was brought inside the 18-yard, and look at the frustration on the faces of the Costa Ricans.
So
they wish they were never here.
They wish. That is what I was about saying. They feel they've called a match that they can't do anything about. The Costa Ricans have been defending poorly. They are giving the Spaniards a chance to come up against them, bring the ball at them, and they are always falling back. And these are expectations. Whenever you defend like that, defend on a low block line. That is what you should expect. With the kind of quality the Spaniards possess, definitely it is going to go against you. And if they don't take it, they are going to concede more than the Iranians considered against the English national team.
29 minutes gone. Spain 2, Costa Rica 0. And who is that to effect? It is Ferran Torres against Keylor Navas. Ferran Torres against Keylor Navas. Can he get a third goal for Spain? 30 minutes gone. Spain. Ferran, and he scores! He gets a third goal for Spain. Ferran Torres gets a third goal for Spain at the Alfibama Stadium. Spain already are leading by 3-0, and this is a travesty of a situation for Costa Rica. Eddie.
Well, the Costa Ricans, they really have themselves to blame, because one of the things that the coach should have thought of was that, he has no person to do. There's no creativity on their side. So they get the ball. There's no one to hold on to the ball, at least to solicit some fouls from the Spaniards. So whenever they get the ball, they just balloon it. The Spaniards get the ball back and start bombarding them once again. So that's one of the problems. So Costa Ricans, they really have a lot of things to do. They have an uphill task. It is only the first half, 30 minutes, and they have already considered 3 goals. So they really have a lot to do. You know, they as I said, holding on to the ball is a difficult. One thing they start to do is that when they concede a goal, they try to also come back strongly, and they're unable to do so. So the Spaniards get back at them and continue with the onslaught.
The Costa Ricans, as we speak, are on La La Land. They are on La La Land as we speak. 60s and 7s. Spain again, dominating every aspect of this game. Forced to Simon, and Simon's pass to Aspilicueta. He couldn't get to it. 31 minutes gone. Spain 3, Costa Rica 0. And for those who said Spain was going to win, I'm sure you must be very happy. Here comes Campbell, and ball rolls into touch. Campbell was trying to do a bit of showboating in there, but the Spaniard said, "Come on, you can't do this here." And so he will win a free kick in that process. It is an attacking free kick on the right-hand side of en route to the left-hand side of defense for the Spaniards. Costa Rica to effect this one. Costa Rica, it is Burgess to effect the free kick for Costa Rica. Can they drill something out of this? Ball sent in and it's been curtailed. Not completely curtailed. Here comes the Costa Ricans. And the referee appears to have spotted an infringement. Well, the flag will go up. You know what I've seen with this World Cup? There's been so many offsides.
Technology had to work. You know, the VAR has been very phenomenal. We've had less unfortunate incidents as experienced in the EPO, where there were some controversies, but this time around it has been a perfect situation.
I think officials are using a microscopic lens. A microscopic lens, that's what they are using. Because the way they are able to get it just
for this World Cup, the cameras and the VR, they are using everything is being done in real time. So you get it within a split second. They are able to take a decision. So there is no room for any form of local plan to say kululi or no. There's no room in real time. You get the results.
0249-749-610. Your predictions. And that is text and WhatsApp 0249-749-610. Let's have your predictions. Let's have your thoughts. Here comes Laporta. Finds Jody Alba. Lifts one forward. Looking to locate Omo. Omo gets to it. Inside the 18-yard. He sends in there. And beautiful, timely intervention there. Beautiful defensive coming from the Costa Ricans. Martinez going in so hugely for Costa Rica. Navasa. Some time ago, he was flying straight for Real Madrid. Navasa. He knows the Spaniards, but today things have gone wrong for him. Spain are drowning and sinking Costa Rica. 35 minutes gone. Laporta in the territory of Spain sends it to Rodri. Rodri will restore to his goalkeeper, Unai Simon. Simon will move to his left, finds Laporta. Laporta will drill one to Jody Alba inside their own half. Ball lifted. He's been the attack comes in. Costa Rica will win it, but they lose it again. Looking to connect with Dani Olmo, but the header will come in from Fula. It's a throw-in going the way of Spain. Throw-in going the way of Spain. Altimama Sports Stadium. 44,000 capacity. But that was a long one for connect to. brilliantly anticipated that pass. And so ball rolls into touch. First throwing going the way of Costa Rica. Quickly taken. A header. Spain. Can they get to it? They get to it again. Short played. Here comes Costa Rica. Burgess will send one ball forward. Brilliant ball forward now. Costa Rica down the left hand side. Moving into the final third of Spain. Can he? And he goes on the turf. Referee tells him to get up. And Spain quickly will swing into attack. Ball away. Here comes the Costa Ricans. And it is Calvo. Calvo finds Tejeda. Tejeda finds Calvo again. It is Burgess. Burgess to Fuller. Fuller finds his man. And here comes the Costa Ricans. Minutes gone. Our live coverage is brought to you by the kindness of High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people. In fact, if you come to my end, my television is High Sense, my home theater is High Sense, even my phone is from High Sense. And as for baseball, you just need to be a player, not just a viewer. Be a player, not just a viewer. If you want to win expensively, the only place to stake a bet is Betboro. For the first time, I have followed the bandwagon, and I think the gods are smiling. I will win a bet tonight. Here comes Spain. Busquets inside the center circle. Rossi to Rodri. Rodri finds Asensio. Back to Busquets. Busquets will drill one to Laporta. Laporta finds Rodri inside the center circle. Back to Busquets. Busquets finds Pedri down to Jordi Alba. You get to carry from the left hand side. Yes, finds Pedri to Rodri now finds Azpilicueta to Gavi sends the beautiful pass to Busquets finds Cueta. What can he do? Sends it to his right. The Spaniards swinging themselves together, piecing their passes together. Back to Rodri to Laporta. 39 minutes gone. Laporta finds Alba to Laporta. And so it is Pedri now. Sends the ball to his colleague. Ball down the right hand side. Cross comes in. Is unable to connect to it. Across the face of goal. Ball falls to the far post. And again, the Spaniards will recycle it. Here comes Busquets. Sends it to his left, right. Finds Asensio. Asensio to Busquets. Sends in a lofty ball up front, and the attack is being thwarted. Here comes Campbell. Holds down the ball. Finds his man. And a beautiful pass up front. Here comes Costa Rica. Storming forward from the right hand side. Here comes four-shetted Fuller. Finds solace in his man. Here comes five-shetted Burgess finds Campbell trying to showboat. Yes, he does. Goes on to the ball, finds. Now he gets his man. And ball will be drilled to far back. Here comes Costa Rica. Benetti. And a long ball into the vital area. And the flag already is up for an offside. 41 minutes gone. And the story here at the Altioma Sports Stadium is that Spain are leading by 3-0. If you are coughing, If you are having some difficulties in terms of cough, it is only one medicine that I can recommend for you. Clear 4-way cough mixture. Clear 4-way cough mixture. Your cough will go under control. Yes, your cough will come under control. Clear 4-way cough mixture. Made by Rockmer Pharma. Rockmer Pharma, producers of Clear 4-way cough mixture. You can call us 0247 499 499. And again, Clear anesthetic antacid. Bobby, now you're free. Bobby, now you're free. Bobby, now you're free. Clear anesthetic antacid. 42 minutes gone. 42 minutes gone. The referee for this occasion is Mohammed Abdullah from United Arab Emirates. The referee for this occasion is Mohammed Abdullah. Spain. Laporta finds Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta to Gabi. Gabi finds Busquets into the territory of Costa Rica. So the Costa Ricans can defend all they can, but Spain will find their way. Pedri. It's Pedri to Rodri. Ball brought back to Rodri. Finds Aspilicueta, and he will really down to his goalkeeper Unai Simon. Simon finds Rodri down to Laporta. Rodri gets a return, and it's a beautiful flick from Asensio. Can you get to it, Gavi rather? And that was a beautiful, beautiful flick from Gavi. He just couldn't get to it. Here comes Ferran Torres. He's been brought down, and referee says it's a foul. 2 minutes for us to bring the first half of this game to an end. And so far, it's been a Spaniard game. Spain have dominated every bit of it. They have had a lion's share of this game. It's as though the Costa Ricans just came to be viewers. And talking of a viewer, you see, bad boys don't be a viewer, be a player. And so why are they playing, but they're just being viewers? Francis,
they are playing.
They are playing, but they are just being viewers.
Yes, they are playing. They should be playing. They should be playing. You see, I thought the Costa Ricans are giving the Spaniards too much respect. The Spanish team started the game on the front foot. They were on their feet was on their pedals, and then that got them running. But in about 10-15 minutes after the game got started, the Costa Ricans became like they were in slumber. And it made the Spanish team took advantage over them, and nothing seems right for them. I feel coming in the second half, you can't pinpoint a player on the bench that can come on the pitch in the second half and then do justice for them. It is really getting out of hands, and I feel with the kind of performance you are seeing the Spanish team put out today, they are sending a strong warning to other teams, telling them that they are not backing off, even though in 2014, 2018 they didn't have a great World Cup. This time around, they are coming with all guns blazing.
So all guns blazing for Spain as we speak. We have exhausted the first 45 minutes here at the Al Thumama Sports Stadium. We are doing 5 minutes of additional time. This live commentary is brought to you by the kindness of Rockmer Pharma, producers of Clear 4-way cough mixture. Your cough is under control with Rock Pharma, Clear 4-way cough mixture. Your cough is under control. Clear anesthetic antacid, Bubobinaye free. Call us 0247 499 499. Clear syrup and tablet. 4-way painkiller. And so, it's not been easy. So anytime I go home, I need to really get myself under certain painkillers so I can come back. 45 minutes gone. We have done 1 minute into the 5 minutes of additional time. And Spain still lead by 3 goals to nil. Spain 3, Costa Rica 0. Here comes the Costa Ricans down the left-hand side. Throws one down. And he kicks the ball up front. Can he get to it? And ball will be played to Nice Simon. Spain finds Rodri. Rodri will kick it to his colleague. Here comes Rodri. Finds Omo. Omo finds Jordi Alba. Alba to Pedri. Pedri will get it to Rodri. Now to Laporta. Spain having a lion's share of the whole proceedings. 2 minutes into the 5 minutes of additional time. It is Spain 3, Costa Rica 0. Clear anesthetic antacid. Bubobi, now you're free. Bubobi, now you're free. Fire clear syrup and tablet. 4-way pain killer. High sense. Everyday prices for everyday people. Everyday prices. It is always promo on high sense throughout the year. High sense. Betboro. If you want to win 180 billion, like what the Qataris have done, bet with Betboro. Yes. 180 billion. It is only Betboro who can give you this. And you will win expensively. Laporta finds Jordi Alba. Just in front of me, in commentary position. Alba finds Pedri. Pedri now to Alba again. Finds Asensio. Beautiful combination, but ball has been taken away. Referee spots an infringement. Just right in front of him, the referee.
I think that's a drop ball. The Spaniard player was given a pass and the referee touched the ball, so it has to be a drop ball for Spain here.
So the referee went into the movement of the ball. Here comes Pedri. Down to Laporta. Laporta with the ball now. Looking for options. Finds Pedri. Sends the ball to Rodri. In the center circle now. A beautiful flaker. Here comes Spain. Moving forward. What can they do with this pass? And Marco Asensio, can he score? And he goes wide. Asensio strike goes wide. Great ball sent in, but you need to give credit
to the defender.
The Costa Ricans.
Oscar Duarte, I think it was a nice defender for him. But then I think Asensio could have done better because from after Pedri gave him that incisive pass, he had lots of space to have played the ball. But then he waited for a while, and even before he played the ball, he didn't look at the defender. Had he looked at the defender, I think he would have another chance to have changed his decision to convert the ball elsewhere.
And so yesterday, Argentina lost. Today, Germany lost by Spain. You see, Eddie, if you don't know Boliga, you have to look at Nzonko. And that is what the Spaniards are trying to avoid now. And so that is it. Oh, yes. My grandmother will tell you, if you don't know Boliga, you have to look at
Nzonko. The Costa Ricans, they need the 4-way painkiller at this moment.
with what they started. But as to whether what the Costa Ricans can come out with, well, only time and destiny will give us that. 46 minutes gone. Spain 3, Costa Rica 0. Here comes the Spaniards. Jordi Alba down deep, and it is Omo with the ball. Sends it to ball forces to the center circle. Here comes Rodri down to Aspilicueta to Busquets, and stitching themselves together is the Costa Ricans. The Spaniards lost it for a while. The Costa Ricans took it and they've lost it again. Here comes Laporta. Laporta will find Asensio, who falls deep to defense. And here comes Aspilicueta, searching for. That is a skyscraper. Ball goes over.